Hello everyone, it's Ali and welcome to today's video. So we're going to carry on working in this first signature. We did a couple of pages in the last video, so let's have a look where we're up to. I think I'm going to leave these 2 pages for journaling. I might just put a little bit of stenciling, or I might just put a pocket at the bottom of one of them. Let me just grab my ephemera. I think we need something on there, don't we? Let's have a look what we've got here. A lot of these are tags and journaling cards. Got little envelopes. We've got that pocket there. Do you know what I've got? I've got some pockets that I've cut. I might put one of them on that page there, just so there's something. I do like to embellish my pages, especially when they're white like that. So I've got some pockets here. I'm just thinking, should we put one of them pockets on there like that? I think I'm going to do that. I've got bits that go with these pockets somewhere. Either a pocket or one of these page edges. No, I think we'll go with a pocket. Now what did I do? I've cut little, little pieces of paper out to go on there. Oh, I think they might be in this box here. Here they are. Use the scraps of wallpaper to go on there. Oh, I think I've only cut 2 actually. I'll have to put something else on the top. Right, okay, so I think that's what we're going to do with this page. Let's just move that bulk from underneath me a minute. Excuse me. I'll put that there. Right, let's do this pocket then. Should we do a bit of stenciling before? I think we will do. I'm going to use chipped sapphire on here. Let's just grab a stencil. I'm just going to use the first one I get hold of, which is this one. And we'll just put some of this stenciling at the top just to break away from the white page. Yeah, just like that. I'm going to leave that page for journaling, but I'm going to put a bit of this stenciling down the bottom. Yeah, just then there's something on the page. Right, what did I do with that pocket? It doesn't need inking round because it's blue. Let's just fold. This is just a die that I've got. I use this pocket die all the time. It's one of my favourites, one of my go-to ones that I use. Right, let's just get some glue. Yeah, I thought I've got a spare afternoon today, so I thought I'd turn the camera on, try and get ahead with some videos. I'm just going to stick that down in the middle there like that. Just hold on to it for a second. A bit bulky because I should have took the page out, because I've got that cluster on the front. Now, well, it's going to look funny with just 2, isn't it? Put something different in the middle. I'll put a flower or something in the middle. I don't know what's made me just cut 2 out. Put that one there. And then this one. Well, one of my parcels has arrived today. I was telling you that I was waiting for some parcels. One from the Fruit Pixie. So when they come, I'll do a little haul and show you what I got. Just with my Christmas money, really. Let's have a look what we can put on there. Could put that one on. These are all in one big knot, all these flowers. We don't want blue because we won't be able to see blue. What's that one? Let's have a look at that. Yeah, let's put that little flower on there. Oh, I need room, guys. I need space. Oh dear me. Is anybody else like me? Just have all sorts all over the desk. I just haven't got room to put anything else. I think I might go through my stuff again, see if I can get rid of some other bits. I know I've got lots of packets of blank cards and envelopes that are taking up a full sort of drawer that I don't use. So I might try and move them somewhere, just keep a few of them because I don't need them anymore. I know you can see that glue on there, but it will dry clear. Let's just get a piece of kitchen towel. Yeah, that's taking up one big, like, in my Collage units, one big whole drawer thing there. So I'm going to leave that to dry. that page I'm going to leave as it is. That page I'm going to leave as it is. I think we'll just put some stenciling at the top up there again. Like that. Let's put a bit at the bottom as well, and then it can be journaled on. I am trying to leave a bit of journaling space for whoever gets the journal. Okay, don't want to close that on there. And then we've got this page, right, so I'm going to do a little bit of mixed media on this page. Just keep that open like that. I'm just going to pop that. Oh dear me, Alison. I'm just going to pop it behind me for a minute. Right, so the front. Right, what I'm going to do is I've got my watercolour paints. Do you know what, I'm just going to grab, yeah, let's grab this. I mean, my desk is a mess as it is, but if I just keep putting more and more layers of paint on there, I just don't see the point in me buying a new mat, because there's nothing wrong with this one apart from it's got stains on it that I can't get off, to be honest, and a new mat would stain again. Right, I've got my watercolours. Can you see them there? They're just at the side of me. I'm just going to activate them with some water. I'm just going to go with the blues. I'm just going to spritz a bit of water on there, and I'm just going to put a bit of colour on here. Just a little bit of colour. This is a watercolour cardstock, not very. Just want to put some colour down really. Perhaps I should have done a coat of gesso, might have been a good idea. I think I'm going to have to plug in my heat gun as well. Yeah, just like that. Oh, must have had a bit of brown on my brush. Okay, and then I just want to come in with a little bit of a darker colour. Not got much water. I should have filled up my water thing. Let's just, oh, we've got purple there. I didn't think that was going to be purple. I thought it was going to be dark blue. Let's see if we can get rid of it. Don't want purple. Come on, water. Oh, there we go. That's better. Right, I don't know whether to do the inside or whether to, no, I don't think I will. I don't think I want to do too much mixed media because it's not everybody's cup of tea, is it? Right, okay, I'm going to leave that like it is. Just wanted to put that bit of a watercolour wash on. I'm just going to grab my heat tool. Okay, so that's dry. Now I want my stencil. I've got this one here, which is a bit like snow. It's just little tiny circles, and I've got some modelling paste. Excuse me, guys. This is the Studio Pebbio Acrylics. It's high density modelling paste. I think that just means it's a bit thicker. I've got my palette knife somewhere, and I'm just going to put a little bit of this stenciling modelling paste through my stencil. Just like that, and then some down here. Not going to put it on too thick, yeah, like that. I'm going to put a little bit round here. I think I'm going to cover the background actually with stenciling. It's nice modelling paste this, it's nice to use, it's not very watery, it goes on really nice. And let's do this one. Okay, that will do. Right, you must, when you're using modelling paste, wipe your stencils, even if it's just with a couple of baby wipes until you've finished your project, because if you don't, they'll set hard and you've ruined your stencil. You'll never get it off once it's set. So just give your palette a wipe over so you can get to, I mean, if you've got a bowl of water at the side of your, or a sink in the room that you're crafting, just throw them in there, but I haven't, so I'm just going to wipe it over, and then I can give it a good wash when I've finished. Yeah, because if it sets, you'll never get it off. Right, and what I want to do now, whilst that is still wet, is I've got some glitter, and I'm going to use this one, which is sapphire blue. I'm just going to get a piece of scrap paper, and put that on there, and whilst the modelling paste is wet, I'm just going to sprinkle a bit of glitter. And I'm just going to tap it off, just like that. And then let's see if we can put that back in. I'm not precious about a bit of glitter, but if we can get it back in there, then we will do. There we go. Okay, let's just put the lid on here. Right, and I'm just going to bring in my heat gun again and just dry off that modelling paste. Okay, I think that's dried off now. Let me just put that piece of paper over there, and I want to stick something down the side. I bought some silver snowflakes. I was thinking if I can untangle it. Oh, I bought this before Christmas, ready for this project. I've got some white, but I wanted silver. So let me just see if we can untangle it. Right, let's put some of that down that page there, like that. Let's just get my scissors. Okay, put that back in that bag. Well, actually, I'll leave it there for a minute. Right, I don't know which glue to use, whether to use my 3-in-1. Yeah, I think my 3-in-1 might be better, mightn't it? Where is it? Here it is. I mean, that page has warped a little bit, but it hopefully will be okay. I can just stick it down, and then we can stick underneath the I'd like it sort of hanging off the page a little bit. Like that. Oops, sticky, sticky. Right. Put a little bit more glue onto this one up here. Once you get a bit of that on your finger and you're trying to work with it, it's a nightmare, isn't it? Yeah, I think I'm going to leave that like that. Let's just cut that bit off at the bottom. I'm going to leave it to dry. I'm not going to mess with it. I can always add some more glue. And then what else do I want to do with it is the question. I need something on there, don't I? But I don't know what. No, I don't want them. I do with like an image or something. Let's have a look what I've got in here. Some of these are bits just from my stash, just bits of winter things that I grabbed out. Just thought I might be able to use some of them. Got an owl. No, they look... No. I don't know what I want. Got that little bird, that winter image there. That might look okay. Could do a bit of collage. Where's my hole punch? Let's see if I can punch this bird out. I don't know whether it's... Oh, look, it's the same size as my hole punch, so that's good. Maybe let's do a little bit of collage on the side of the page, and then that, it's just a little winter bird image. We could use that. Okay, let's use some of these tickets, I think, to do some collage with. Just whipping around them. Yeah, these are just bits from my stash that I've dug out that I thought I might be able to use. So let's just put a bit of ink around here. think I want some silver paper to go on first. Let's have a look. I've got my little bits and pieces here. I need a bigger piece than that. What silver one have we got? We've got that one. I don't want straight edges, that's the thing. Do you know what? I'm going to get me what's the name out instead of ripping little bits of paper. Where's my pad? Because that's what it's for. I'll have a piece of the wallpaper as well. I've just spotted I've got a piece of that left. A piece of that. Right, let's get some bigger sheets of paper. Don't want stars. No, I don't want stars. Stripes. Stripes. Right, let's have a look at that. Let's just put some bigger pieces down. I think they look too small, don't they? Okay, let's get rid of that white. Right, let's put a little bit of ink around the edge. Yeah, put that piece on first, and then we'll have a piece of this stripy one. Oops, I don't want to use brown, I want to use blue. Put that piece there, and we'll have a bit of the wallpaper. I'm sure I'm using the wrong blending tool here. I'm sure I'm using, I am, look, I'm using the brown one. I thought thought it looked brown. I'll have to clean that one off. Bit of that there. I don't think that image is going to look right there. No, that doesn't look right, does it? We need something else on there. Ticket. That ticket under there. Right, let's glue them down and then we'll find something to go on at the end. I'm going to use this 3-in-1 just because I'm sticking onto glitter. Oops. Right, stick that down first. And then this piece, or should we put the blue on first? No, we'll put that one on first. Oh, we've got that side actually. Yeah, let's use that side instead of the another silver piece. I never even thought to look on the back of it. It's like winter colours, isn't it? There. And then this. Let's go there. Don't know that I want that. I don't think I want that transport buses. I think I just want a little piece. Yeah, just a little piece. Okay, stick that along there. Right, okay, let's just put the lids on there and let's find something that we can put on the middle there. I've got some other bits of ephemera that I've sorted out here. What are these? Oh, I've got that winter tails. What about that? That looks okay, doesn't it? Let's use that. This was from a Stamperia kit that I used last year, and I was just mooching around for just bits of ephemera really that I could use alongside Lorna's kits, and I found these bits, so I think that'll look nice. Come on. Right, let's stick that. It just says winter tailed. Okay, and then I'm going to stick some of my little gems on. I'm going to put a bit of glue down because it might stay on better, longer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get them off. They are adhesive, but I think if I put a bit of glue down they might stay on even longer, mightn't they, if I can get it off my finger. There's 1, 2, 3. It's nice to use these things because they've been in my stash forever and a day. I've got tons of these sparkly gems and that from when I was card making, absolutely tons of them. Got a box full, and I very excuse me, I very rarely use them, so it's nice and I think just what I want to do on this page now is just put some white splatters. So let me just get rid of all my rubbish and then I can make a little bit of room. Let's shut that up. Like I said, it'll probably be a couple of videos embellishing. If you feel that you're getting fed up, please tell me and I'll work on, you know, do it off camera. I don't want people to feel like they've got to, if you think I've done enough, let me know and I'll do it off camera. But yeah, I'm sure we'll get it finished eventually. Right, so what was I going to do, guys? White splatters, wasn't I? Where's my ink? My white ink. I'm just going to try. I don't think my brush will fit in here. I'll have to just tip a little bit out. Like that. This is just a drawing, a writing ink, this one. I'm just going to put a little bit of water in. And then I want my fan brush, which is, I think it's in the other room. Yeah, it is. I'll have to use this one. I'm just going to put my brush in. And then I'm just going to tap just get some white splatters. I think my fan brush is in the kitchen drying from yesterday. It's not very vibrant, that isn't. I wonder if if I've got me, just bear with me a second, guys. I'm just going to look for something. Tipp-Ex. I use this sometimes because it's, yeah, that's better. This is just Tipp-Ex, what you use, you know, to correct your... It looks nicer, it's more vibrant. I've still yet to find a white ink that I like for splattering. Anyway, that'll do, that'll do. We've got some splatters on there. Let's just wipe that. I'm just going to pop on my heat gun, just dry that off. I won't be a second. Okay, I think that's dry now, so let's just get my journal. Oh, something's fell out somewhere, the tags from the front. Let me just grab them. Oh dear. Right, let's put them back in first. I think they were out the front pocket, weren't they? Glitter everywhere, everything will be sparkly. That's that page. That page. Oh, we've got to do that envelope. Now, where was that? Leave that there. We'll leave that pocket there. We'll leave that there. I think I'll put that in there. Don't know what I'm going to do on the inside and the back yet, but I don't want to do too much mixed media in case whoever gets the journal doesn't like mixed media. And you can see it's hanging out a bit there, which is fine as long as it's not, you know, sticking too far out of my cover. Why is that not going right in there? Where's my middle pages? The middle page, I think it was, wasn't it? Yeah, that's the middle. I wondered where the middle page has gone. Right, so I don't know where that's from. So where are we up to now? We've done that, we've done that. I've got a pocket there. I'm going to leave the pages. I'm going to leave that for journaling. I'll have to do something on this side. I think I'm just going to do some stenciling and then clip an envelope or something on there. So I think I'm just going to use this one. In fact, I think I'll have to take it out just because I've got that cluster, you know, underneath, and it's a bit hard to stencil over. So I'm just going to put some, I've got the right brush again now. Oh dear me. No, I've got the wrong one again. I'll have to change that brown one. I'm just going to put some stenciling. Yeah, just on that side, on this side as well, and then clip some tags or envelope or something on the pages. A bit down here. A little bit down here, and I think I'm going to do exactly the same on the back as well. That's covered in glitter. I'm going to go through it at the end with my sparkle pen and put a load of sparkly bits. So that's that. I don't think I want to put much more on there. I think I want to leave that as it is, like that. So that's that. We've got this tall envelope that we need to embellish. We've got another envelope there. Oh, we've got another one. I don't think we need all these envelopes in, do we? We'll have to have a look at that. I was going to put the middle pages there. I wanted to make like a trifold page. I might make it and put it in my other signature. Where else could I put it unless I put it on one? So I'm trying to leave quite a bit of journaling space, but I want to embellish it as well. I'm just trying to think which page I could put it on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make it and then I can have a look. If I don't put it in this signature, I'll put it in the other signature. So what I've got is a piece of blue card. Right, okay, so I've got some blue card and some patterned papers from the kit. All I'm going to do is just fold it in. You've seen me make these before, but I like these in my journal. And then I'm going to make it into like a little notebook. Just fold it over. I'm just going to get my bone folder. Crease the edges. How long have I been on, guys? Yeah, 30 minutes. We'll do this. Right, I just want to make sure that it's going to fit. Going to fit on a page. Which page was I going to put it on? Let's just make sure we don't need to cut it down a little bit. Yeah, I'll have to cut it down a bit to fit on, otherwise it won't fit on my pages. Let me just get my trimmer. It'll fit in the journal, but the pages are a bit smaller than the... That should do it. Right, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to put some papers on. Before I do that, I've got some ribbon that is all untangled, so I'm just going to cut my ribbon and I'm going to put a piece of ribbon round just as my closure, and then I can put the papers over the top. So let's just put some glue on there. I have made these before. If you might have seen that, if you've watched the video, you might not. I always put one of these in my journals because I like to put like a bit of writing paper in. So I'm going to stick that ribbon there, like that. Okay, and then we can start and embellish the front and the back. So let's choose some papers. I wish I could. I wonder if I can get that deer in the middle. I don't mind if there's some blue paper showing. Let me just get my ruler and see how much I need to tear off it. I don't mind if there's some blue card showing. Just wondering if I can get that deer. I ripped that very straight, did I? No, that won't fit on there, it's not big enough. I've got these that are printed off and I'm just wondering if one of them would fit in. I don't want to put glue everywhere, whether that would fit in them. Like I said, I don't mind having some blue card showing. Where my bin's gone. Right, I'm thinking if I put that on the middle there, like that, let's just cut a bit off the top. A little bit more. Should use my trimmer, shouldn't I? But I'm probably cutting straighter than my trimmer does. yeah, I'm going to put that in there in the middle because, like I said, I don't mind that you can see a little bit of the blue either side. That's fine. Let's just find my thing. Okay, let's glue this down then. £36. I'm very conscious of keeping you for too long because I know a lot of people don't have time to sit and watch videos that are an hour long. I'm always conscious of keeping you too long. I know you can watch it in 2 parts, can't you, if you don't get time to watch it all in one go. Right, and then we want something to go down each side, and I'd like something that's pretty similar. I'm wondering if I cut that in half. Let's use my trimmer. Will that be tall enough? Right, let's cut it in half. Oh yeah, that'll just, I'll have to trim a little bit off each side, I think. Oh no, it'll fit on that side. Right, let's just cut a bit off the top. And I'll have a little bit of blue showing on here as well. Let's cut a bit more off. Like that. And then a piece on this side, just a little bit off the edge. And then let's cut this top down to the same size. Right, I think that should be it. Let's just get rid of those bits and pieces. Yeah, right, we'll put them down then. Let's just put a little bit of ink around the edges. You probably won't see this anyway because I'm going to put like a little notepad on there. But if you want, you know, when you flip it up, you'll see it. So that's why I'm putting papers here. Otherwise, I wouldn't bother. Right, let's glue this down first then. Perhaps another video when we should finish the signatures. I might do a little bit off camera. I'll see how time goes. Put that down there. And then put this piece in here, just then it's all matching. I was going to put a pocket there, but I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it because I want to see that stag. I have to think of bulk as well, don't I? How bulky I'm making it. Right, so there's that piece. So we want to put some paper on the front. Let's have... trying to think how I can get, what's that one? It's got the little fox on, and that's got the deer. I wonder whether we can cut that down to make it fit. Let's just put these papers out of the way for a minute. Just put them up there for a minute. Let me just get my trimmer and let's see if I can make this fit the front. How wide do I want it? Let's just measure it. Oh yeah, I should be able to get that deer on there, so let's just pull that down a bit. This is my fantastic way of measuring, guys. Bet you all do it like this, don't you? Oh well, it's what works for you, isn't it? Just want to try and get that deer on the front. I can always print off some more papers, that's no problem. Right, need to put a little bit off the bottom. A little bit more. Take a little bit off the top, then I can keep them leaves in, and a little bit off the side. Right, let's try that, and then we've got that nice deer image on there. Just a little tiny bit more off the bottom, off the top even. Right, so that's for there. Now we want one for this side. Let's see if we can use this little fox for this side. We'll have to put him in the middle, won't we? So we'll have to put, let's see, if we put him, where will he go? Will he fit on if I put him there? I'll have to cut it there and there, just to try and get him in. This side's a little bit narrower because I folded it over so that one was, you know, covering over this side. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just chop some off the top. See that? A tiny bit more. And let's hope that that'll fit on there now. Right, okay. Let's move these again. I think we need those little bits and pieces. Let's put them over there. Right, let's get these glued down then. I'm just going to do a little bit of inking around the edge. This one. Beautiful kit, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous images. Oh, it's beautiful. She's so talented. I'd love to be able to do. I wouldn't know where to start. I would not have a clue on where to even start making a digital kit. I'm not very technological minded. I haven't got a clue. It takes me all my time to turn my laptop on and figure out my camera. I'd love to be able to do it. I really would. But no, I wouldn't have a clue when it comes to making a digital kit where to start. Put that on there. And then this one. I do envy people that can do it. Right, stick that one on there. And I like that you can see the blue as well. I'm going to put some of my glimmer paste over the top of there. Just going to get it out. Which one's it? I've got two. One's open and one's not. That one's not open. Right, what I want to do is I want to just put two little notepads in there, and I'm just going to use some copy paper. I'm just going to grab some paper. Just using plain white copy paper. I'm just going to make two little notepads. Let's just get me trimmer. I don't know whether it'll all go through this, but we'll see. Do 3 inches. Let's have a look if that'll fit. No, I need to cut a bit more off. Right, that'll fit on there. And then let's cut another bit for this side. Whoops! Papers have all moved. And then a little skinny one for that side. Okay, so that is that. Now then, I just need to cut off the bits from the bottom. I don't know whether to stitch it in, and the same with that one. That's what I meant about putting the papers down. You're only going to be able to see the papers when you flip the notebook up, but at least there's something there when you do. Now I don't know whether to staple that in. I think I'm going to sew it. I'm just going to grab my sewing machine, guys, and I'm just going to stitch across there. Okay then, guys, so what I've done is I've managed to stitch that side in, but the sewing machine bobbin needs changing. I didn't want to waste time, so I'll fix that in a minute, and that's just going to get stitched in there. I'm not going to put anything on there. I might just put one of these little winter words, actually. Where would they be? I think I've got some in here. What does that say? Don't want season's greetings. A snowflake is winter's butterfly. Let's put that on there. yeah, the flipping bobbin needs changing, so I'll do it when I've finished. I'm not sure how long my camera lets me record for before it turns off. I've never really recorded very long videos, but how much am I up to now? I'm only up to 54, and I'm going to edit quite a bit of it out where I've been drying and stitching, so we should be okay, hopefully. Let's just put a bit of ink around the edge of here. Yeah, a snowflake is winter's butterfly. That's a nice quote, isn't it? Put that on there. Isn't it funny, your sewing machine, you use it all the time off camera and it never stops, but the minute you've got the camera on and you want to do something quickly, something happens to it. Right, what I was going to do is I've got my Nouveau Glimmer Paste. Oh, that's the new one. I don't want to use the new one. I've got one that's already open. Where is it? She says if she can get in it. I just want to put some sparkle over here. I'm just going to use a paintbrush. I'm just going to sparkle up the page. It's just like Stickles, really, only in a jar, and it's very, very sparkly. Love it. I'll have to let that dry for a bit. Don't want to put any on the front. Let's put a little bit on the front of the fox there. Yeah, it's beautiful. Can you see? I don't know whether the camera will show the glitter. It's beautiful. Let's do this one. I mean, you could just use your Stickles with a brush if you wanted to just spread it about like this. Yep. All sparkly. That's really nice. I like that. Okay, let's just get rid of that. I have to go and scrub all my brushes and my stencils. So then, guys, I'm going to have to leave it there because time's moving on and I've kept you long enough. I'm sure you're bored to tears with me now. So that's just going to fasten. I'm not going to fasten it up yet. It's just going to fasten up like that and go on a page in the journal. So I'm going to leave it open to dry like that. So as always, guys, thank you so much for stopping by and spending some time with me today. And until my next video, take care and I'll see you all soon. Bye.